Foundation has been very effective in dealing with our students here at the Crossing Educational Center. I would attribute that to three different purposes. Number one is it is a faith-based program. Lifetouch goes beyond normal working skills and talking about life and digging a little deeper where they get to the student's heart. When a student has to search deep within themselves, they are finding answers that they've never discovered before because of the way Lifetouch facilitates their meetings. It is very meaningful curriculum to them because they are touching on a faith-based level. They're going deep within a kid's heart. And the curriculum is something where our students can walk away and say, this is practical and relevant and something I can use today. We commend the Lifetouch Foundation for their tremendous research, their curriculum, and their commitment to loving kids, forming relationships with them, and developing the kind of skills that they have developed with our students. We're excited about the opportunity to work with Lifetouch in the future. They have now facilitated classes in our Elkhart and South Bend campus, and there is a great promise and future for our students to be working with Lifetouch. Our kids are excited. They have expressed the appreciation for the Lifetouch organization and those who are teaching, and we're looking forward to a great future of expanding the Lifetouch curriculum throughout all of our campuses throughout the state of Indiana.
Stated that some of these folks that are in here that go through some of the programming that Lifetouch provides have never had the tools or the resources, haven't had a job, haven't had a job interview, those things that we take for granted. So if we can start the process here, give them at least the ability to understand what tools are required, and go out into the community, and then the extension of the Lifetouch program, the mentoring and the life skills capabilities, the sensitive approach, the first-hand personal approach, to give those folks somebody they can latch on to in a positive way versus the negative folks that have influenced their lives. Then I see the benefit, not only the benefit in humanity in that we're assisting folks to provide something positive and to give back to their community, but as a business leader and as a public official, the reduction in cost to our taxpayers, just the efficiency that will improve our criminal justice system, and the dollars that can go to things that are much needed. So when we're talking about a program, a Lifetouch program that goes behind the walls and latches onto the folks here, that provides the tools, either the tools to sustain themselves through the criminal justice system and incarceration, or the ability to begin that process when they go back into the community. And the second part of that is those folks that are there waiting for them, those positive folks waiting for them to provide the assistance, the support, and the nurturing that's required. That's going to have a positive impact. Faith-based components combined with real-life education, programming, and training is essential.
Lifetouch Foundation wants to provide that, wants to help the family, wants to help the individual. We focus on young people who are at risk or possibly already in trouble. We also focus with young men and women who have been incarcerated for minor crimes and would like to change their life's path, but they need someone to mentor them, someone to train them and develop their skills so they'll understand the principles that it takes to succeed at life. The church teaches those principles on a weekly basis, but often we teach them inside of our building. Our church is partnering with Lifetouch Foundation to reach beyond the walls of our committed individuals and provide these training and resources to at-risk youth, troubled homes, troubled families, developing the skills necessary to succeed at life.
The Lifetouch Foundation approach is effective because we know that faith-based programming can change hearts and minds. And that's really what we need, is for inmates to have a heart and a mind change so it steers them in another direction. And that's what's going to be effective, not only for the here and now, but for eternity.
And how we take care of our children in this society is, says a lot about what kind of society we are.
One of the ways that Lifetouch Foundation comes in and has become a very important part of the program at JDC. Lifetouch comes in and teaches our kids not only what an employer is looking for, but once they do get a job, how to maintain that job. how important interpersonal skills are.
That a lot of these kids come from very chaotic homes and they're just trying to survive. Doing anything more than that, you know, is not really going to happen. It really impairs what they're able to do in school because they spend so much time just trying to survive. Do you know that we've actually had kids come to detention, and when their time here was coming to an end, their behavior would suddenly deteriorate because they didn't want to go home. We have had in the past children who found being in detention where you knew you weren't going to be harmed, where people actually treated you with some respect. You had a bed with clean bedding. You had 3 hot meals a day. You had clean clothes every day. It was better than going home. To where you slept on a mattress on the floor, there was no food in the fridge, and almost every window in your house is broken.
And Lifetouch provides such a valuable service. The parents are thrilled that they can sign a waiver now for Daniel to be able to get in touch with these kids. So, I don't know, I really feel like Lifetouch has changed a lot of people, given the kids a lot of good information.